Guys, my name is AllieJones, and today I had soy chorizo, but not really chorizo, for the first time, and I would definitely give it like an 8.5 out of 10. It was good, but it was missing something. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my kind of everyday, but not really everyday, makeup routine. This is what I've been doing ever since I did my last video. My everyday routine always changes, like from the concealer to powders to blushes. Not really though in this video, to different highlighters and things like that. It's constantly changing with different products that I'm buying, or like forgetting that I had but then using again, if that makes sense. I usually wear this every now and then to work. I don't wear makeup to work every single day. I wear this when Eli and I are going out, so this is kind of the makeup look that I have been wearing in my past 2 vlogs. Just switching out a couple of products here and there when I'm running errands. This is just what I do when I want to feel pretty, but I don't want to be like full beat. So that is this. If you guys want to see how I got not this look, but this look, then please continue watching. Before I get into it, I do want to say that yes, my skin is horrendous. I'm just gonna say it. I started my period a couple of days ago, and also we had a potluck at work because one of the oh my gosh, because one of the managers, she left. She, you know, is happily married now and she's venturing off. But we had a potluck and I did have pizza and I had donuts. Wasn't smart because now my skin is breaking out, but then also it is because of hormones as well, so it's just a combination of everything. But my skin is kind of ugh right now. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin. I recently switched back to my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores primer. I don't know why I stopped using this. I think it's such a good primer. I used to use this along with, was it the Smashbox one? I don't know, but I use this a lot with a different primer. I'm so sad, like I can't even remember, because that was like my holy girl combo for like a while. But this one I recently just started to use on its own. Why is my voice cracking? I recently started to use on its own again, and it's really good. It does give you a white cast if you put too much, but it's not a big deal because it will get covered up with foundation and concealer and stuff. For foundation, I'm going to go ahead and mix 2. I am surprisingly really into the Benefit Hello Happy little soft blur foundation. For some reason, after I used this in my first impressions video, I was just like, let me give it another shot, and this has been pretty much like my go-to no makeup look foundation. So what I've been doing is squeezing a little bit of that onto my skin, and because this literally like has very little coverage, it's buildable, but it's very little coverage. I have been mixing it with my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and for some reason the combo of these two is like A1. Instead of pumping that on the back of my hand, I'm just gonna pump a little bit of that onto my brush and then just spot it on my skin. I don't know what this brush is called exactly, but it is from Tarte Cosmetics. It's one of their foundation brushes. It's really good. For concealer for my under eye bags, I'm going to go ahead and color correct using the Maybelline Master Camo by Face Studio Crayon Corrector. Is that what that is? No, just kidding. It's a color correcting pen in peach or orange. I don't know. I give up. I don't know. Apply that directly underneath both of my eyes, and then also in my inner eye corner as well, just because I do have a lot of darkness in that area too. Right on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape and the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm going to first apply the Too Faced one, and the reason why I'm using both is because I actually need to go back to Ulta and get a different shade in the Too Faced one. It's a good shade match, but I want something to do a little bit more for brightening under my eyes, so that's why I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape and use that to brighten, just because the shade of that one's a little lighter. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that right under. And then on the forehead as well, and down the bridge of my nose. And then I am going to blend that out using that same foundation brush on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend that out underneath both of my eyes. To set my under eyes and my T-zone area, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, and I'm going to put some of that in the cap and then quickly blend out any of these fine lines, just because I don't want the powder to settle in any. And then I'm just going to press that on under there. Then I'm going to press that onto my chin, just because I do get oily on my chin. And then my smile lines as well, because your girl is happy. And then on the forehead, and then down the bridge of my nose. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Multi-Use Powder Foundation. And I am going to use a Real Techniques multitasking brush. If you guys have been following me for a while, you would know that I would use this all the time, honey. But I'm just going to use that for today, you know. I'm first going to press that powder into my skin. And then when I get around to the areas where I put the translucent powder on, I'm just gonna kind of sweep and buff that away. For contour today, of course, I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola Bronzer, but what brush have I been using? Oh, I'm going to use a different brush. I'm not going to go in with the Morphe M527, but go in with whatever brush you want to. I've been recently using a large duo fiber brush. This is by BH Cosmetics, and it's, I believe, the 109 brush. For whatever reason, I have just been really into using stippling brushes to do bronzer or any like contour powders. I don't know what it is. I feel like it just distributes the powder so beautifully and like so evenly. I don't know how it does it. Usually I use duo fiber brushes for blush or even to apply foundation sometimes, but applying bronzer and contour powders is just, it's like, it's A1. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just does such a good job at applying it. A lot of people say that I don't have a big forehead, but I feel like, you know, she's definitely like, she's a real forehead. Like, she's not a 3 head. She's not cute and petite and a 2 head. No, she's an actual like forehead, which is fine, you know, that's fine. But for me and my liking, I feel like it's, she's definitely there, so we like to make her a 3. At least we try to. I'm gonna go in for blush, of course. You guys already know, say it with me, 1, 2, 3, MAC Hush Tone Extra Dimensional Brush, or Dimension. Is it dimensional or dimension? Extra Dimension. It's an extra dimension brush. Wow, I messed that up. It's the blush in Hush Toned, and I can't get enough, obviously, because I use this all the time, I feel like, in every single video. I'm just going to apply that onto the apples of my cheeks and kind of sweep it, pushing it backwards. So mainly the product's going to be kind of right on the apple of the cheek, but then just sweeping it backwards and my eyes itching. I'm going to set my face with an actual setting spray and not, you know, Mario Badescu this time. It bugs me so much when people are like, I'm gonna set my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. That's not a setting spray. It's not a setting spray. It's just not. I'm gonna go in and set my face right now with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and let's go. Now everything just looks so like, everything looks so skin-like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, everything looks alive, everything looks like it belongs on my face, like it's not just chilling, sitting there waiting for something. Like it's in my skin, I feel like. For highlight today, I feel like I haven't used this in such a long time on camera, ever since I got it. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy. I'm going to be using a Morphe M501, and I'm just going to apply that on the top of my cheekbones and just sweeping that back and forth until I'm satisfied with how much I have on my face. And then I'm applying that right above my eyebrow as well, and then on my temple, just so everything kind of just flows in that C shape. Now this is where I'm going to go off camera and fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to be using my tried and true Holy Grail Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown, and then I am going to set my eyebrows using the Essence, I always forget what this is called, the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara in Brownie Brows. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will be right back to do the eyes. Now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm going to go in and kind of carve out the bottom, clean them up a little bit, and start to prime my eyes for eyeshadow using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Ginger. And I am taking it on a BH Cosmetics 112 brush. It's kind of like a flat shader brush. And I'm just going to take that starting at the arch of my brow and then kind of lining right under my eyebrow just to clean it up a little bit. This doesn't need to be neat or anything, just because now I'm gonna go in with my finger and blend that out. On days like this, when I don't want to wear too much eye makeup, I have been usually going with either the palette that I'm going to use today or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. The reason why I'm not going to use the Soft Glam palette today is because I have a different makeup tutorial that I want to do using that eyeshadow palette. But today, like I said, we're going to use the other one, and it is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie Patootie palette. Is this palette necessary? Absolutely not. You don't need this palette. I'm going to be completely honest. I love Laura Lee, but this is nothing, you know, crazy, innovative, brand new, but I have been really liking it because of the tones. There are a lot of cool tones in this, and for some reason I've been really into cool tones. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and first set my eyelids using some Laura Mercier translucent powder. This just kind of makes the eye process faster rather than trying to choose a shade that you want to use out of your eyeshadow palette that you're using for the day and then sweeping that all over the lid, and, you know, like, just take whatever powder you use to set your face, stamp that on your eyelids with a beauty blender, and you're done. Forget it, set it, done, done, done. So just gonna kind of sweep that now. And that's it. Honestly, there's days where I'll just go out like that, like just setting my eyelids, putting some mascara on, and I'm good to go. I'm still not going to do anything crazy with the eyeshadow. I'm just going to go in with some crease shades just to give my eyes some depth, dimension, not so flat looking, and then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go in with the shade Undressed, and it's kind of like this yellow tone here. I mean, it's not too yellow. But there's definitely, like, if you look at it, you see like slight, like a tint of yellow. So the reason why I like using the shade is because I feel like it definitely brightens up the lid area, and it does give it some dimension without having to put a crease color, if that makes sense. Like, it definitely just brightens up the eye. Literally the last shade I'm going to be using is going to be Streaking, and it's this shade here. Super neutral, nothing crazy about this eye look, just, you know, adding a little something there just to make it look like I tried a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, this look is literally, if I was not talking, I could do this in 10 minutes, 15 minutes and be done out the door, which I have done before. It's really not too difficult. And with the crease shade, the reason why I like the kind of 2 eyeshadow look is because you can literally do anything in the crease with this look, if that makes sense. Like, you could do something super brown, you could do something red, orange, blue, you can do anything. So with this look, I always like to kind of keep it cohesive when it comes to the highlight. So whatever I highlighted my face with, I will go ahead and highlight my brow bone with. It just kind of gives it a flow, if that makes sense. I'm just going to go back in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter and pop that on the brow bone. And then blend it out just so it doesn't look super harsh. I am going to use my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I'm just going to apply 1 coat of this because I am going to apply some cute little wispies. With this look, you do not have to wear eyelashes if you end up wanting to do this look. I usually don't wear lashes. Every now and then I'll put on a pair of lashes, but a majority of the time when I've done this look, I never put on lashes. I just do a bunch of mascara and that's it. But just because for this video I will go ahead and do some fake lashes. Before I go off camera and do the lashes, I am going to do the lip so I can come back on all done so you guys can see the finished look. I have been recently into the combo that I used to wear a lot. This is the Tarte Cosmetics, ooh, I can't read it, the Color Splash lipstick in Colada. Ooh, good thing it was not out. It's in the shade Colada. It's literally like my perfect nude, and I love this. Right on top of that, I have been using, of course, the Buxom White Russian plumping lip gloss. Like, these two are literally like my perfect combo. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes and then I will be right back. So this is the completed look. Nothing too crazy. No cut crease, no halo eye, no crazy winged eyeliner. Just something I like to put on when I want to feel good. You know, just like today, I'm on my period and I want to feel good. So looking good definitely helps that. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it and cannot get enough of me, then please do not forget to hit the thumbs up button down below, as well as subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you guys don't miss an upload from me. If you want to become one of my best of friends and want to get to know each other, then follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram, where I am mainly active when I'm not on here. Trust me, I will get better. I will post when I'm supposed to. I don't know if I ever let you guys know, but I did get a full-time management position at my current job, so that is really exciting. But with that full-time position, I don't have as much time to sit down and record, but whenever I do, I will definitely try to get a video up for you guys. Just continue to watch. Let me know what you guys want to see, and yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.